which I will be doing with this rather nice plough plane. An interesting little thing with this, let me see if I can show you this. While I was cleaning it up, I noticed there was this lion emblem on the plane, and I asked a few people in some groups what they thought that might be, and some people say that this is probably a Peugeot plane, because the Peugeot brothers in France back in the day used to make tools as well as cars. There's a number of things you can adjust on a plough plane like this. It's got a fence, so the fence sets the width of the cut, and you can adjust the actual width with these two nuts here, and then there's a couple of lock nuts so you can lock off the width. Also has a depth adjustment, so you loosen these two wing nuts on the side, and then you can set the depth it will cut to, and once it gets to depth, it'll stop cutting. And finally, you can adjust the depth of the iron. The adjuster is this fine tool here. To do the adjusting, this is going to be a little bit tricky to hold it and show you, but what you do is you tap the iron, and you'll feel it move a little bit. You get a feel for it. So you feel it go in a bit, and then you tighten the wedge back in, gentle tap, and then you have a look at the iron. So we're almost there. And I mean, the test to do is just put it on the job and just give it a little try. We want to basically set this so that when we push, we just feel a slight cut, because we don't want to be hogging loads of wood out, just a little bit at a time. So yeah, I mean, the other way is just to sort of hold it here, give it a tap, give it a try. Nothing. Try again. Might have been a tiny little shaving there. A little bit more. Starting to hear something now. Hearing it make contact. That might have been too much. Oh no, we're just about there. So what we need to do now is to start trying to take a bit of a cut. So what I'm going to do with this basically is work from the front and then work backwards, and it's barely touching at the moment, but I'm happy with that. I'm not in a rush. Well, that's it, that's the groove cut, and you know when you're finished because you can go through the groove without taking a shaving.